Good morning, children. My name is Vanishri from KGBV, Singapore. Welcome to the today class to all of you. Today we are discussing the second lesson, polynomials and factorization. Before going to the concept of polynomials and factorization, we have to know about the some basic concepts of polynomials. These are polynomial definitions, examples of polynomials, degree of polynomials, and types of polynomials according to its terms and according to its degree. So we know about all these basic concepts of polynomials. So first of all, we are knowing about polynomial definition. So learning about polynomial definition, we have to know the terms of some terms. First, we have to know about constant. What is a constant? A symbol having a fixed numerical is called a constant. A symbol having a fixed numerical is called a constant. Means, for example, we have to take 2, 300, square root of 5, pi. All these are belongs to the constant. Means 2 is not changed. The value of 2 is always equal. The value of 3 is always equal. The value of square root of 5 is also always equal. Means it's not changed. Always it gives the same value. So constant means it has a fixed numerical value. Now we are discuss about variables. Variables means a symbol which takes various numerical values is called a variables. Variables means takes a various numerical values. For example, we have to take we are denoted with x, y, z, a, b, c and so on. Variables means vary. Vary means changing. Vary means changing. Vary means changing. Vary means changing. Variables, vary means changing. It takes various numerical values. Means we have to take one example of if we have to take the area of circle. Area of circle formula. What is the area of the circle formula? Pi r square. In this formula, pi is called constant because the value of pi is always equal. Always we have to take 22 by 7 or 3.14 something. So this pi is called constant. What about r? If we are take 1 centimeter as a radius, then the area of the circle is 1 square means 1 pi. If we are take to 2 centimeters radius as a 2 centimeters radius a circle, then the area of the circle is pi 2 square means 4 pi. Means the value of r is changed. Which number we are giving to r, that number is taken by the r. Means r is changed, so it is called variable. So variable means a symbol which takes various numerical values. Means it is changed. Vary means changing. It's always changing. So constant means fixed numerical is called constant. Fixed numerical is called constant. Variable means it has changed always. It has changed always. Constant means not changed. Variable means it has changed. Constant has a symbol having a fixed numerical is called a constant. Variable means a symbol which takes various numerical values. Now there is one example. If we are taking one square, the side of the side square means all four sides are equal. All four sides are equal. If we are take the side is 1 centimeter, then the circumference of the sides, then the circumference of square is 4s. If s is 1 centimeter, therefore 4 into s is equal to 4. Then 4 into s is equal to 4 into 1 is equal to 4 centimeter. If the side of the square is 2 centimeters, then 4 into s means 4 into 2 is equal to 8 centimeters. So that 4 is called constant and the s is called, the side of the square is called variable. The side of the square is called variable. Okay. Now where we use constant and variables is called a algebra. So now already we are knowing about the constant and variables. Constants are not changed, variables are changed. Now with constants and variables, we use constant and variables is called a algebra. Algebra is also one of the part of mathematics. Algebra is one of the part of mathematics. Now we have to know about terms. Now we have to know about terms. Terms are formed as a product of constants and one or more variables. What is the definition of terms? Terms are formed as a product of constants and one or more variables. So we have to take some example. 3x. 3x is a term. 5 is a term. 3x, 3 into x, 3 is a constant. We already know about the constant. X is a variable. Product 3 into x, 3x. Terms are formed as a product of constants and one or more variables. 3x, 3 into x, 3 is a constant, x is a variable. 3 into x, product of 3 and x form a term. 5 is also a term, constant. 7xyz, 7 is a constant, x is a variable, y is a variable and z is a variable. Product one or more variables. Here are 3 variables. Product of constants and more variables. 7 into x into y into z is equal to 7xyz is a also term. 8p square q, in this term, this is also a term. 8 is a constant, p square, p and q are variables. This is also a one term. Minus 7 by 8 xy xz. Minus 7 by 8 is a numerical constant and xz is a x and z are two variables. Terms are formed as a product of constants and one or more variables. So here are one variable, here are 3 variables, here are 2 variables, here are 2 variables with some constants and variables. Now terms are two types, numerical terms and algebraic terms. Terms are two types, numerical terms, algebraic terms. Numerical terms means the term has only constants. The term has only constants. The terms are only constants. 7, 8, 10, 100, minus 7 by 3, minus 4 by 6. All these are numerical terms. What about algebraic terms? Algebraic terms is the product of constants and variables. The product of the constants and variables are called the algebraic terms. Here 3x is a algebraic term. 3 is a constant, x is a variable. The product of 3x, 3 and x is 3x. This is a algebraic term. Some more examples are 5y square and 8p square z cube, etc. All these are algebraic terms. Terms are formed as a product of constants and one or more variables. Again, terms are two types, numerical terms and algebraic terms. Now we are discuss about mathematical statement. Mathematical statement. It is a sentence which is either true or false. So what is the mathematical sentence? What is the mathematical statement? It is a sentence. Which sentence gives us either true or false. So what is the means of mathematical sentence? A mathematical statement, a sentence which is either true or false. For example, all positive numbers are greater than 0. So one example we have to take, all positive numbers. All positive numbers means 1, 2, 3, 4 and etc. so on. Means natural numbers. All greater 0, greater than 0, 0 kanna greater than, they are greater than 0. It is true or false? It is a true. So it is a mathematical statement. We have to take another example. The square root of a 4, square root of 4, the square root of 4, square root of 4, square root of 4 is 5. Square root of 4 is 5 or 2? 2. But he gives what? The square root of 4 is 5. It is a true or false? It is a false. So this is also a mathematical statement. A mathematical statement is a sentence which is either true or false. Either true or false. Either true or false. That is the mathematical statement. That is the mathematical statement. That is the mathematical statement. Okay, now we are knowing about expressions. Now we are knowing about expression. An expression is a single term. An expression is a single term or a combination of terms connected by the symbols addition or subtraction. Once again, please listen the definition. An expression is a single term or a combination of terms. Means one expression is a single term or combination of terms connected by the symbols addition or subtraction. Means if we have to take some examples, here 9xy, 9xy, I am already telling what is the term. Term is, what is a term? I am already telling about the term. I am already telling about the term. 9xy is a term. 9xy is a term. Product of constants and variables. Product of constant and variables is a term. 9xy is a one term. An expression is a single term. This is the single term. This is the single term or a combination of terms connected by the symbols addition and subtraction. Combination of terms 6x, 3y. In this expression, there is a two. In this expression, there are two terms. 6x is one term, 3y is one term. Here are two terms, combination of terms connected by the symbols addition and subtraction. These two terms are connected with addition. This is also called expression. This is also called expression. This is also called expression. This is the one term expression. Here are two terms, 6x and 3y. Combination of terms with the symbol of addition. Here are 3x square plus 2x plus y. How many terms are here? 3x square is one term, 2x is one term and y is one term. Here are three terms. These three terms are connected the symbols of addition. So this is also called expression. Here 10y cube plus 7y plus 3. Here also three terms. Here also combination of terms with the symbol of addition. Here we have to take 10 minus 8 plus 91. 10 minus 8 plus 91. Here are also terms 10, 8, 91. All these are numerical terms. I am already tell about the terms are two types, numerical and algebraic terms. Here are terms are three terms. Three terms are numerical terms. Now here 5a plus 7b. Here are two terms. The combination of two terms with addition. Here the combination of numerical terms and also algebraic terms. 5 plus 7 minus 2x. 5 is a numerical term, 7 is a numerical term and minus 2x. 2x is a algebraic term. The combination of terms with addition and subtraction. An expression is a single term. Single term is also an expression or combination of terms connected with addition and subtractions is also called expressions. Again, these expressions are two types: numerical expressions, algebraic expressions. Again, the expressions also two types: numerical expressions, algebraic expression. What is the numerical expression? If every term of an expression is a constant term, then that expression is called the numerical expression. What is the numerical expression? In that expression, all the terms are numerical terms. In that expression, all the terms in that expression, all the terms are numerical terms. Then that expression is called the numerical expression. Now here I am giving some examples. 5 plus 7 minus 8. 5, 7 and 8. All these are constant terms. Here are three constant terms. This expression is found with constant terms. So this expression is called numerical expression. And 9 plus 5 and 2 minus 3. All these examples are numerical expression, because in three examples there are only constant terms. So these examples are numerical expression. But now what about the algebraic expression? If an expression has at least one algebraic term, then that expression is called algebraic expression. If we are taking any expression, in that expression at least one term is algebraic term, then that expression is a algebraic expression. Now we have to take this example. 5 plus 7 minus 2x. 5 is a numerical term, 7 is a numerical term, but 2x is a algebraic term. At least one term is algebraic term, that then expression is algebraic expression. So 5 plus 7 minus 2x is algebraic expression. Here 5a plus 7b. 5a is a algebraic expression, 7b is algebraic expression. It is also a algebraic expression. 9 plus 5, which expression? It is a numerical expression, because 9 and 5 both are constant terms. So 9 plus 5, this expression goes to numerical expression. 9xy. Between the 9x and y, there is no addition and subtraction. Between these constant and variables, there is a multiplication. 9xy means 9 into x into y. It goes to a single term, that is 9xy. Here is a variable xy, so 9xy goes to the algebraic expression. Here are some examples I am giving. 6x plus 3y and 9xy. 5 plus 2 minus 2x, 5y cube and 7y plus 3. All these are the algebraic expressions. Understand everyone? What are the expression? Expression is a single term, or combination of the terms connected by addition and subtraction is called an expression. Again, expression are two types: numerical expression, algebraic expression. All the terms are constant, it is numerical. At least one term is algebraic, then it is a algebraic expression. But you have to remember one thing. If we decided term, there is a multiplication or division, do not separate the term. Here is 9xy. 9xy means 9 into x into y. 9 into x into y. So don't say 9 is one term, x is one term, y is one term, because 9 into x into y, we don't separate the 9xy. Multiplication and division and do not separate terms. Terms are not separated by multiplication or division. Terms are separated with only addition and subtraction. Terms are separated by only addition and subtraction, not separate with multiplication or division. Here is one example: 2x plus 3y. In this example, how many terms is here? only two terms. Don't say 2x means 2 into x, 2 into x, 3y square means 3 into y. 2 is one term, x is one term, 3 is one term, y is one. No, don't say. We have to separate only addition or subtraction between two terms. So 2x means 2 into x, 2x is one term, single term. 3y square means 3 into y square, 3y square, this is also a single term. Don't separate the terms with multiplication, division. Don't separate the terms with multiplication or division. You have to separate the terms only addition and subtraction. Addition and subtraction only. Here another example, 3x square y by 2x. It is also a single term. Don't say 3x square is one term, 2x is one term. This has a two terms. You have to don't say like that, because we are already saying the terms are separated with addition and subtraction, not multiplication and division. So here is a division. 3x square divided by 2x. 3x square y upon 2x means 3x square divided 2x means this is the single term. This is the single term. 2x is also single term. 3y square is also single term. Like that 3x square y by 2x is also a single term. Single term. Expression means expression is a single term or the combination of terms connected by the symbols. What the symbols? Which symbols? Addition, subtraction. So types of expressions are numerical, algebraic. Numerical means all are constant. Algebraic means at least one algebraic. We don't separate the terms with multiplication or division. Multiplication or division. Okay, children. Now we have to know about the algebraic equation. Algebraic equation. So algebraic equation. What we discussed? We are discussed constants, variables, terms, algebraic expressions. Now we have discussed algebraic equation. Algebraic equation. An expression with equality sign, then it is called algebraic expression. An expression has equality sign. An expression has a equality sign, then it is called the algebraic equation. Here we take one example, 5x plus 7 is equal square root of 2. This is the expression. This is also a expression. This expression has equality sign. So this is the called the algebraic equation. Algebraic equation. In this algebraic equation, 7 and square root of 2, these are the constant terms, numbers. So this is the constants. What about x? X is a variable. X is a variable. What about this 5? What about this 5? So what about this 5? This 5 we have to call the quotient of x. What is the name of the 5? Quotient of x. What is the definition of quotient? The numerical value of a variable. The numerical value of a variable. The numerical value of a variable. The numerical value of a variable is called the quotient. So here 5 is called the quotient of x. Here 5 is called the quotient of x. 5 is quotient, x is variable, 7 and square root of 2 is constant. These two expression, this is the algebraic expression, this is the numerical expression. These two expressions with equality sign. So this is the called algebraic equation. Algebraic equation. Now we have to take another example. 2x square plus 3xy plus 3. 2x square plus 3xy plus 3. In this expression, there are three terms. 2x square, 3xy, 3. There are three terms. This is the algebraic term. This is the algebraic term. This one is numerical term. What is the quotient of x square here? 2. What is the quotient of x square here? 2. What is the quotient? The numerical value of the variable. Numerical value of the variable. Variable yokka numerical value. The The numerical value of the variable. The numerical value of the variable is called the quotient. The quotient of x square is 2 and the quotient of xy is 3. Xy is 3. The quotient of xy is 3. The quotient of xy is 3. So now we are know about the polynomial definition. Now we have to know about the polynomial definition. Already we have discussed constant, variables, terms, algebraic expressions, algebraic equations and also coefficients. So now we have to know about the polynomial definition. Polynomial definition. What is the polynomial? What is the polynomial? This spelling, this what is the polynomial meaning? Meaning of polynomial. Poly means polynomial. This poly means many. Nomial means terms. Nomial means terms. Polynomial term meaning is poly means many. Nomial means terms. Polynomials means we have to learn about many terms. We have to learn about many terms. The definition is an algebraic expression. An algebraic expression. We already know about the algebraic expression. An algebraic expression in which the variables involves have only non-negative integral powers. That means whole numbers is called polynomials. What is the definition of polynomial? An algebraic expression. An algebraic expression in which the variables involves have only non-negative integral powers. Non-negative integral powers. Non-negative integral powers. Non-negative integral powers. An algebraic expression in which the variables an algebraic expressions which the variables involves have only non-negative integral powers. Non-negative integral powers means whole numbers is called a polynomials. Polynomials means an algebraic expression. We have to take an algebraic expression 3xy. We have to take an algebraic expression 3xy. 3xy is an algebraic expression. In this expression 3 is a constant, x and y are the variables. So an algebraic expression which the variables involves have only non-negative integral powers. Powers means the exponents of the variables. Powers means the exponents. Powers means the exponents. Powers means the exponents of a variables. In an algebraic expression in which the variables involves the only non-negative integral powers. Powers means exponents of a variables. Exponents of a variables is called a polynomial. Polynomial means when we take an algebraic expression, in that expression the variables have a non-negative integral powers means whole numbers. 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on is called the whole numbers. That algebraic expression is called only a polynomial. Now we have to take an examples 3xy. 3xy is an algebraic expression. 3 is a constant and xy are the xy. What are the xy? Xy are variables. The powers of a variables. Here power of a variable of x is 1. What is the power of the y is 1. 1. Here 1 and 1. 1 is in whole number, yes or no? Yes. So here as the variables have a non-negative integral power. So 3xy is a polynomial. 3xy is a polynomial. Another example, x square plus 2x. X is a one variable. Here is a 2x. In 2x term, x is a one variable. The power of x square is 2. The power of 2x is 1. The power of x is 1. The power of x is 1. Here is 2 and here is 1. 1 and 2 are the whole numbers. There are non-negative integral powers. So x square plus 2x is also a polynomial. X cube minus x square plus 4x plus 3. What is the power of x cube? 3. What is the power of x square? 2. What is the power of x? 4x. Here is a 1. What is the power of a constant term? x3, one constant term 0. 3 means 3 into x power 0. X power 0 is equal to 1. Means 3 into 1 is equal to 3 into x power 0 is equal to 3 into 1 means 3. What is the constant degree? What is the constant power? 0. Here are all these 0, 1, 2, 3. All these numbers are whole numbers. Then this expression is the polynomial. Then the expression is also a polynomial. Here pi r square. What is the power? So what is the power of r? What is the power of the variable r? 2. So 2 is also a whole number. Then pi r square is also a polynomial. Ax plus b is also a polynomial. What is the s square? The area of the side, the area of the square, the area of the square. The area of the square formula is s square. This is also a 2. What is the exponent? What is the power of s? 2. So this is also a polynomial. LB is also a polynomial. LBH. The powers of LBH is 1, 1, 1. So this is also a polynomial. A polynomial. What is the definition of a polynomial? An algebraic expression in which the variables, involves have only non-negative integral powers. Non-negative integral powers means whole numbers has a powers. Then it is called a polynomial. So polynomial. What are the? These are the examples of a polynomial. Now we have some examples of a not a polynomial. Now we have to take some examples of a not a polynomial. Here x power of plus 3 and square root of x and 1 by square x plus 1, 2x square minus 3 by x plus 5. Here are some examples I am giving for not a polynomial. How we decided this is not a polynomial? X power of plus 3. What is the power of the x? What is the power of the x? X power of is a term which an exponent that is not a non-negative, that is not a non-negative integer. X here x power of plus 3. X power what is the exponent of x power? What is the exponent of x here? Of. What is the exponent of x here? What is the power of x here? Of 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is not a whole number. 1 by 2 is not a non-negative integral part. So 1 by 2 is not non-negative integer. Means 1 by 2 is not a whole number. What are the whole numbers? 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on are the whole numbers. Here x power is, what is the x power exponent here? 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is not a whole number. It is not a non-integral, non-negative integer. So x power of plus 3 is not a polynomial. Square root of x means x power of. Square root of x is not a polynomial. 1 by x plus 1. 1 by x plus 1 means what? 1 by x plus 1 means what happened? Here x plus 1 is changed to x plus 1 whole power minus 1. Here is minus 1. Minus 1 is not a whole number. So it is also a not a polynomial. 2x square minus 3 by x plus 5. Here x is not a numerical place. It is in denominator. It is in denominator, not a numerator place. It is denominator. When we denominator place goes to numerical place, then the power of x goes to negative numbers. Then here is 3 by x means x power 1. It can be changed into 2x square minus 3x power minus 1. What is the power of x? What is the exponent of x? Here is minus 1. So this expression is also a not a polynomial. This expression is not a polynomial. 3x power minus 1 has a negative exponent. Negative exponent. Negative exponent. It has only non-negative integral powers. Variables have only non-negative integral powers. Variables have only non-negative integral powers. Then only that expression, that algebraic expression goes to a polynomial. That algebraic expression goes to a polynomial. What is the definition of polynomial? An algebraic expression in which the variables involves have only non-negative integral powers. Non-negative integral powers. Non-negative integral powers. Non-negative integral powers is called a polynomial. Is called a polynomial. So you are understand the definition of polynomial. Now we are know about another word, that is degree. Now we have to know about another word, degree. What is the degree? Largest exponent of that variable in one variable polynomials. So if we take one variable polynomial, here 3x is a one variable polynomial. 7xyz is not a one variable polynomial because x, y, z 3 variables. It is not a one variable. Here 3x is a one variable polynomial. Largest exponent of that variables in one variable polynomial. There is an example, 6x power 5 plus 2x square minus 7x. This is an algebraic expression. How many terms here? 6x power 5 is one term, 2x square is one term, 7x is one term. Here are three terms. 6x power 5. What is the exponent of x here? 5. What is the exponent of x here? 2. What is the exponent of x here? 1. What is the degree of this 6x power 5? Here is 5. What is the degree of 2x square? Here is 2. What is the degree of 7x? Here is 1. Largest exponent of that variables. Largest exponent. Here 5. This term is 5. This term is 2. This term is 1. Which is the largest exponent of that variable in one variable is called the degree of that expression. The degree of that expression. More than one variable polynomials. This is the one variable polynomial. If we have the more than one variable polynomial, here is 7xyz. Here are xyz 3 variables. P square q, here are pq 2 variables. Xz, here are 2 variables. More than one variable polynomial. If we take the more than one variable polynomial, for example, each term added exponents of each variable in it, the largest exponent is degree of that polynomial. For example, we have to take the more than one variable. Here is xy, 2 variables, xy, 2 variables, y. Here are the 2 variables. Here are the 2 variables exponent. Here are the 2 variable algebraic expression. The polynomial. Algebraic expression is also a polynomial. Here are 2 variable algebraic expression or polynomial. In this polynomial, more than two variables, x and y, more than one variable, x, y, more than one variable. How can we find the degree of this polynomial? How can we find the degree of this polynomials? Means each term added exponents of each variable. Each term. This is the one term, this is the one term, and this is the one term, and this is the one term. Here are 4 terms. We have to take the individual terms. Now we have to take the individual terms. In that individual terms, each variable's exponents we have to add. Each variable's exponents are added. That is the degree of that particular term. Here 5xy cube. Here are the one term. In this term, x and y are variables. X exponent is 1, y exponent is 3. We have to add the individual exponents of the variables. 1 and 3 we have to add. 1 plus 3 is equal 4. Here are x and y are the variables. X exponents is 1, y exponent, y power is 1. We have to add these 2 exponents. 1 plus 1, 2. We have to added in that term only. Don't added from this term and from this term. You have to added individual terms only. We have to added individual terms, individual terms, variables, exponents only. Here are x exponent 1, y exponent 1, 1 plus 1, 2, 9y square. Here are only one variable, that is y, that the degree of this term is 2, constant degree is 0. Then what is the degree of this polynomial? Which is the highest degree? Which is the highest degree? Which is the highest? Which is the largest exponent? Which is the largest exponent? Which is the largest exponent? Which is the largest exponent is called the degree of that polynomial. Which term has the largest exponents? Which term has the largest exponent? This term has the 4 exponent, this term has the 2, and this term is 2, this term is 0. Which is the largest exponent? 5xy cube. So that is 4. So this polynomial degree is 4. This polynomial degree is 4. This polynomial degree is. Okay students, we already know about the polynomial definition. I am giving already some examples of polynomials and some examples of not a polynomial. So polynomials, while writing a polynomial in standard form, when we are writing the polynomial in standard form, we put the terms with the highest degree first. With the highest degree first. I am telling about the degree, how to find out the degree. So when we are write a polynomials into standard form, then we put the terms with the highest degree the first. So we have to write the polynomials in standard form. We write the highest degree first. After that decreasing the powers. Here you have to see x cube, x square, 4x power 1, 3x power 0. Highest degree, here is 3, here is 2, here is 1, here is 0. So when we are writing the polynomial in standard form, we have to write the terms in the highest degree first. X square plus 2x, the degree of x square is 2 and the degree of 2x is 1. Highest degree term is first. After that, in decreasing the degrees. In daily life situations, polynomials are used in describes the curves of various types. Engineers used to the graph every curves, design structures, every in physical science and medical department and engineering, everywhere there is a curves. In that curves, we have to how to find out the curve. We have to use the polynomial. Polynomials. Now arbitrary constants. Now we have to discuss about arbitrary constant. We don't know constant, then we write the constants. Before classes, here is one example, 3x square plus 2x plus 1. What is the here constant? 3. What is the here constant? 2. What is the here constant? 1. Y power 4 minus 1. What is the constant of y power 4? Coefficient means 1. Here is z square plus 5z plus 3. What is the coefficient of z square? 1. What is the coefficient of z 5? What is the constant here? 3. We don't know the constants. Then write the constants as a comma b comma c and etc. Which terms you have to use? Which terms you are use? No problem. A, B, C, etc. So we don't know the constants. We have to write in place of the constants A, B, C and so on. Then that expression is ax 3x square means ikkada 3x. by, cz, etc. Like this, ax, by, cz. A, B, C are the constants. X, Y, Z are the variables. We don't know the constants. Then we write the A, B, C, and so on. So we don't know the constant. Then we write the A, B, C. Then the expression is ax plus ax, comma by or cz and etc. are called the arbitrary constants. Constants. A, B, C are the constants. X, Y, Z are the variables. Polynomials in one variable. Already we have discussed. One variable means in that expression, in that algebraic expression, there is a one variable. there is a one variable x square, one variable 3x square plus 2x plus 1. How many terms here? 1 2 3. What is the variable x? Y power 4 minus 1. What is the variable here? Y. Z square plus yz plus 3. What is the variable here? Z. One variable means here has a only in that expression, there is a only one variable. Polynomial. See, the x square is a polynomial, 3x square plus 2x is a polynomial. All these are polynomials. How many variables? Only one variables. Only one variables. Note, if the variable in a polynomial is x, that polynomial has only one variable, that is x or y or z. We may denoted the polynomial. P of x, q of x, or r of x, like that. The polynomial has one variable, that is x. Then we have to write that p of x. Then we have to denoted the polynomial p of x. Polynomial, we are saying polynomial x square, polynomial x square. Then we have to denoted this as p of x, means that polynomial has variable x. That polynomial has variable x. Q of x, here has pr, qr, r, z, anything you have to take. Here is which variable is goes in that way, that polynomial, that one we have to write. X square means there has only one variable, that is x. So we have to write like this, p of x. We denoted the polynomial like this, p of x is equal to x square. Here also the polynomial has a variable, that is x. Q of x is equal to 3x square plus 2x plus. Here the polynomial y power 4 minus 1. Here as a variable is y. Then I am writing like this, r of y. This r of y. Y means this polynomial has a variable, that is y. You have to take here p, q, r, z. Which letter you are interested, you have to take that letter. In this brackets you have to take which variable is in that polynomial, you have to take that variable. Z square plus 5z plus 3. In this polynomial in this polynomial there is a variable, that is a z only. So I am denoted like this. This polynomial t of z is equal z square plus 5z plus 3. Z square plus 5z plus 3. Classification of polynomials based on terms and degrees. Now we have to discuss about the classification. Polynomials have different types of classification that are based on terms and degrees. So classification of a polynomial based, now we have to take based on terms and degrees. Now we have to take based on terms. Classification of a polynomials based on terms. Types of polynomials. Based on terms, types of polynomials. Number of terms. If the polynomial has one term, the name of the polynomial is monomial. If the polynomial has one term, then the name of the polynomial is monomial. That the polynomial name is monomial. If the polynomial has only one term, then the polynomial name is monomial. Name of the polynomial is monomial. For example, here x. X only one term, that is the x. 7xyz. This is also a one term, but three variables x, y, z. I am saying only terms. Here has only one term. There is no addition or subtractions. Means this is also a one term. 7xyz. It is also a one term. 3x square y. This is also a one term. There is no addition or subtraction. So this is also a one term. Qz square. This is also a one term. If a polynomial has one term, then that polynomial has monomial. If the polynomial has two unlike terms, then the polynomial is called binomial. If the polynomial has two terms, then that polynomial is called binomial. If the polynomial has two unlike terms, I am saying two unlike terms. Like terms means the variables are equal. Unlike terms means the variables are different. Here 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 the variables are different. A and x. There are two types of variables. Here x and y. Two types of variables. Here x and y. Here are two types of variables. Two types. Two types of variables means two unlike terms. Unlike terms. If the polynomial has two unlike terms, then that polynomial is called binomial. Here a plus 4x, two terms, a is one term and 4x is one term, so two terms. So it is a binomial. X square plus 2y, it has the two terms. X square is one term, 2y is one term, it is a binomial. 3x square minus y square, it has also a two terms. 3x square is one term and y square is one term. So all these are the examples of the binomial. Monomial means one term, binomial means two unlike terms. What about three unlike terms? If the polynomial has three unlike terms, then that polynomial is called trinomial. Then that polynomial is called trinomial. Then that polynomial is called trinomial. When the polynomial has a three unlike terms, ax square plus 4x plus 2, this is a polynomial. This is a polynomial. This is a polynomial. This is a polynomial. How many terms here? Three terms. How many terms here? Three terms. Ax square 4x plus 2. Ax square plus 4x plus 2. 2x square. We have to take 2x square. 2x square plus 4x plus 2. Three terms. 2x square one term, 4x is one term, 2 is one term. How many terms is here? Three unlike terms. Is the x square. The exponent of the variable is, the power of the x is 2. The power of the x is 1. The power of the constant term is 0. These are the three unlike terms. Three unlike terms. So this polynomial is called trinomial. Trinomial. 7x square plus 9y square plus 10z cube. Here the variables also different types of variables. X, Y, Z. X, Y, Z. The variables are changed and the exponents also changed. When we see to this example, we have to tell this. These are the unlike terms. Three unlike terms. 7x square is one term, 9y square is one term, 10z cube is also a one term. If the polynomial has three unlike terms, that the polynomial is called trinomial. And the another polynomial is multinomial. Multinomial means more than one unlike term. 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 That polynomial is called multinomial. More than one unlike term, and means binomial and trinomial is also called multinomial. Multinomial means more than one unlike term. More than one unlike term. More than one unlike term means this is a one term. More than one unlike term. Two unlike terms means more than one unlike term. Three unlike term means more than one unlike terms. Means multinomial, binomial and trinomial is also called multinomial. What is a multinomial? Means a polynomial has a more than one unlike term. That polynomial is called multinomial. All these examples are goes to the multinomial. Here are the two unlike terms, here are the three unlike terms, here are the four unlike terms. So all these examples are gives to the multinomial. Based on the terms, the polynomial has different types of polynomials, that are monomial, binomial, trinomial, multinomial. Monomial means one term, binomial means two terms, trinomial means three unlike terms, multinomial means more than one unlike terms. All binomials and trinomials are examples for also examples for multinomial. Binomial and trinomial also multinomial. A polynomial may be any polynomial you have to take may be a multinomial, but every multinomial need not be a polynomial. Any polynomial you have to take, maybe it is a multinomial, but multinomial need not be a polynomial. A polynomial is a maybe multinomial. Maybe. A polynomial may be multinomial, but multinomial is need not be a polynomial. need not be a polynomial. Types of the polynomials in terms with types of the polynomials based of terms: monomial, binomial, trinomial, and multinomial Now we have to find the degree of algebraic expressions. Now we have to find how to degree of algebraic expressions. How to find the degrees of algebraic expressions. We are already discussed how to find a polynomial degree. Once again recollect. There is a degree, how to find the degree of a monomial. First of all, we have to take to monomial. How to find the degree of a monomial. There is a monomial 9x square y square. It is a monomial. Only one term here. It is only one term. So it is a monomial. What is the exponent of here? What is the exponent of x in the above term? In this term 9x square y square, what is the exponent of x? 2. What is the exponent of y term? 2. If we added the if we added the sum of the two exponents, the sum of these two exponents, what is the sum of these two exponents, these two variables, what is the sum of these two exponents of the variables? Here is the sum. Here is the exponent of the x is 2, exponent of the y is 2. Sum of these two exponents of x and y is 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. So the degree of the monomial is the sum of the all exponents of the variables present in the monomial is called a degree of the term or degree of the monomial. So degree of the how to find the degree of the monomial? We have to sum. We added the all exponents of the variables in the term. We have to sum. We have to sum the all the exponents of the variables. The sum of all exponents. The sum of all exponents of a variables. The sum of all exponents of the variables present in that monomial is called the degree of the term or degree of the monomial. Degree of the monomial means the sum of the exponents of a variable. The sum of the exponents of the variable. 9x square y square. What are the variables x and y? What is the exponent of the x? 2. What is the exponent of y? 2. We have to addition of these two exponents. 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. So this 9x square plus y square monomial degree is 4. Let us take another example. 3xyz cube. Here is x, y, z are variables. This is the monomial. We have to take the exponents of every variable. What is the exponent of x? 1. What is the exponent of y? What is the exponent of z? 3. Sum all these exponents of the variables. 1 plus 1 plus 3 is equal to 5. So the degree of this monomial is 5. Another example. 8y square z square. What is the exponent of y? 2. What is the exponent of z? 2. Then sum of the exponents of the all variables. 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. Then what is the degree of this monomial? 4. Here is 2 plus 1. What is the degree of this 7x square y? 3. What is the degree of this monomial? T is 1. How to find the degree of monomial means the sum of the exponents. The sum of the exponents of the all variables in that term, in that monomial is called the degree of the monomial. Now we have to discuss the degree of the constant term. Degree of the constant term. We have to take one example. Any constant term. 5, 6, 100, 1000. We have to take any term. 5. 5 means x. We have to know the x power 0 is equal to 1. Any variable exponent 0 is 1 equal to 1. Here 5x, write down 5 into x power 0. 5 into x power 0. 5 into 1 is equal again coming 5. Means constant term is write like this: 5 into x power 0 or 5 into y power 0 or 5 into z power 0. Any variable power 0 multiplication with constant means the degree of the constant is 0. The degree of the constant is 0. Here 5. We have to take 100. 100 into x power 0. Or 100 into y, or 100 into y power 0. Or 296 into x power 0. 296 into y power 0. Y power 0 means again 1. Again 1. 296 into 1 is equal to 296. Means the degree of the any constant term is 0. The degree of the any constant term is 0. So, degree of the monomial already we are seeing. Degree of the constant term we are already seeing. Now, degree of the algebraic expression or polynomial. Now, we have to know about the degree of the algebraic polynomial or expression. There is some examples. Algebraic expressions or polynomials. Degree of each term, highest degree. What is the degree of algebraic polynomial? The highest of the degree of all terms. The highest of the degree. The highest of the degree of all terms. The highest of the degree of all terms of an expression is called the degree of the expression or polynomial. How to find out the degree of algebraic polynomials means we have to take the all terms degrees. We have to take the all terms degree. Which is the highest degree? That is the called the degree of that particular algebraic polynomial. When we are taking a polynomial, we have to take individual terms. Each term's degree we have to write down, and which degree is highest degree, which term degree is highest degree, that is the degree of the total polynomial. Here is one example, 7xy square. How many terms here? Only one term, means it is the monomial. Monomial. What is the degree of monomial here? X. Exponent of x is 1, exponent of y is 2. 1 plus 2 means y. Here is only one term, that is first term. What is that term degree? 3. So, the degree of the highest degree also 3. Then the degree of the 7xy square also 3. 3y. 3y. Here 3y minus x square y. How many terms here? 2 terms. 2 terms means it is a binomial. Here is first term and second. What is the first term degree? Y exponent is 1. What is the second term degree? Exponent of x is 2, exponent of y is 2, 2 plus 2 is 4. The degree of second term is 4. So the degree of this polynomial, the degree of this binomial is highest degree. Highest degree is 4. Then the highest degree is 4. Then the degree of this polynomial is 2. Now 4x square plus 3xyz plus y. How many terms here? 3 terms, means trinomial. So first term degree is 2. Second term 3xyz, 1 plus 1 plus 1. Second term degree is 3. Third term degree y exponent is 1. What is the highest degree? 3. Then the trinomial, then this polynomial degree is 3. Then this trinomial degree is 3. 4 pq minus 6p square q square minus p square q plus q. It has 4 terms. Each term pq, p power p exponent 1, q exponent 1. Then that means first term degree is 2. Second term degree 2 plus 2 is 4. Third term degree 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. Fourth term degree q means q power 1, that is 1. What is the highest degree? In these 4 terms, 4 is the highest degree. So the degree of this polynomial, this multinomial is 4. So the definition of the algebraic polynomial, the degree of the algebraic polynomial definition is how to find the degree of the algebraic polynomial means the highest degree of all terms. The highest degree of all terms. The highest degree of the all terms of an expression is called the degree of the polynomial. Okay, Now classification of the polynomial. Already we are classification the polynomial based on the terms. Now we have to classification the polynomials based on the degree. Based on the degree. The types of polynomials. First, zero polynomials. Zero polynomials means the degree of the zero is not defined. Zero polynomial means the degree is not defined. Which polynomial's degree is not defined, that polynomial is called zero polynomial. Which polynomial's degree is not defined, which polynomial's degree is not defined, that polynomial is called zero polynomial. The example of zero polynomial is 0. The degree of 0 not defined because 0 into x, 0 into x square, 0 into x cube, we can't write it as the product of as a variable raised any power. We can't write 0 into x, 0 into x square, 0 into x cube. We can't write it as a product of the variable, 0 into x cube. We can't write the product of the variable raised to any power, raised to any power. Which variable has not defined the degree? Which polynomial degree is not defined, that polynomial is called zero polynomial. The example of zero polynomial is 0. The example of zero polynomial is 0 because the degree of 0 is not defined. The degree of 0 is not defined because we can't write the product of the variables raised to any power. 0 into x not defined, 0 into x square, 0 into x cube. We can't write the product as a variable raised to any power. Which polynomial's degree is not defined, that polynomial is called zero polynomial. Zero polynomial example is 0. The degree of 0 not defined. Which polynomial's degree is 0? Which polynomial degree is 0? There is a difference between these two. Which polynomial's degree not defined? The degree of the polynomial not defined, that is zero polynomial. The degree of the polynomial is 0, that is constant polynomial. Please understand the difference between zero polynomial and constant polynomial. The degree of the polynomial not defined, that is a zero polynomial. The degree of the polynomial is 0. The degree is not defined. Degree is 0. Degree is not defined. Degree not defined. Zero polynomial. Example 0. Degree is 0. Which polynomial degree is 0? That polynomial is called constant polynomials. Here are examples: -12, 5, 3/4, constant, all constants, all numbers, all constant. 5 means 5 into x power 0. 5 means 5 into x power 0. 12 means 12 into y power 0. 3/4 into z power 0. So we have to write like this. Y power 0 value is 1, x power 0 value is 1, z power 0 value is 1. Again -12 into y power 0, -12 into 1 is equal to -12. 5 into x power 0, 5 into 1 is equal to 5. 3/4 into z power 0, z power 0 is also 1. 3/4 into 1 is equal to 1. Means all the constant terms have the degree has 0. Degree is 0. The degree of the polynomial is 0. Which polynomial's degree is not defined, that polynomial is zero polynomial. Example 0. Which polynomial degree is 0? That polynomials are constant polynomials. Constant polynomials examples is all numbers. The degree of the polynomial is 1. The degree of the polynomial is 1. Degree of the polynomial is not defined, zero polynomial. Degree of the polynomial is 0, constant polynomial. Degree of the polynomial is 1, then that polynomial is called linear polynomial. that particular polynomial has degree, that polynomial degree is 1, then that polynomial is called linear polynomial. Here is x minus 12. Here is x minus 12. The degree of this polynomial is x, the exponent of x is 1. So the degree of this polynomial is 1. So degree of this polynomial is 1. So this polynomial is called linear polynomial. Linear polynomial. Minus 7x plus 8. The exponent of x is equal to 1. 1. The degree of the total the degree of the this term is 1. The degree of this term is constant term is 0. We are tell the degree of the polynomial is 0. Constant polynomial. This is the constant polynomial. So degree of this constant polynomial is 0. This term is 1. What is the degree of this polynomial is highest. What is the degree of this polynomial is highest degree, that is 1. So this is also called the linear polynomial. Ax plus b, here is a variable x, degree of the x is 1. So the total polynomial degree is 1. This is also linear polynomial. 8z, z power 1. The degree of this polynomial is 1. This is also called a linear polynomial. This is also called a linear polynomial. Linear polynomial means the degree of a polynomial is 1. The degree of the polynomial is 2. Then that polynomial is called the quadratic polynomial. The degree of a polynomial is called 2. Then the polynomial is called the quadratic polynomial. And the degree of the polynomial is 3. Then the polynomial is called cubic polynomial. This quadratic polynomial x square plus 2x plus 1. What is the degree of this term? 2. What is the degree of this term? 1. What is the degree of this term? Constant term 0. So which is the highest degree? 2. So the total polynomial, this polynomial degree is 2. So which polynomial has the degree is 2? Which polynomial has the highest degree 2? Then that polynomial is called the quadratic polynomial. Y square, this is the only single term. This is called the monomial. What is the degree of this monomial is 2. So this polynomial degree is also 2. So this is also quadratic polynomial. The degree of a polynomial is 2. Then that polynomial is called the quadratic polynomial. Z square minus 3 by 4. What is the variable here? Z. What is the degree of z square term 2? What is the degree of 3 by 4? 0. So the highest degree is 2. So then this polynomial degree is 2. This is also a quadratic polynomial. T square minus t also a degree is 2. So this polynomial is also quadratic polynomial. In this example, 3x power 3 minus 2x square plus 5x plus 7. These are 4 terms. Each term, this term has the degree 3. This term has the degree 2. This term degree has 1. Constant term degree is 0. Which is the highest degree? 3 is the highest degree. So this polynomial degree is 3. So this polynomial is called the cubic polynomial. Here is the polynomial z cube minus z square, variable z, p of z, t z cube minus z square. This term degree is 3, this term degree is 2. The total highest degree is 3. So the polynomial name is cubic polynomial. 7xyz. Here is a one term, that is a monomial. Here is a 3 variables x, y, z, exponents of x, y, z, 1, 1, 1. We have to add all the exponents of the monomial. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 3. So this polynomial degree is 3. This is also a cubic polynomial. 8p cube minus 7. This term degree is 3. This term degree is 0. So the highest degree is 3. So this is also a cubic polynomial. Cubic polynomial. Based on the degree, types of polynomials. 0 polynomial means the degree not defined. The degree is 1. Then constant polynomial. The degree of the polynomial is 1. That is the linear polynomial. Degree is 2. That is the quadratic polynomial. Degree is that is the cubic polynomial. So based on the terms monomial, binomial, trinomial, multinomial. Based on the degrees, 0 polynomial means degree is not defined. Constant polynomial means degree is 0. Linear polynomials means degree is 1. Quadratic polynomial means degree is 2. Cubic polynomial means degree is 3. Degree is 3. Now we have to know about the nth degree polynomial. nth degree polynomial. Now we have to know about the nth degree polynomial. A polynomial in one variable x, a polynomial in one variable x of a degree n. For a polynomial in one variable x of degree n is an expression in the form of nth degree polynomial is an x power n plus an minus 1 x power n minus 1 plus so on an x plus a naught, where a naught, a1, a2 and so on an are constant terms. An is not equal to 0. If an is 0, then an into x power n is also 0. Then there is no nth term. So an x power n, the quotient of x power n an is always not equal to 0. This is called the mth degree. This is called the mth degree polynomial. This is called the mth degree polynomial, where a naught, a1, a2 and an are constants. An is not equal to 0, because if an is 0, then 0 into x power n is equal to 0. Then there is no nth term. How can we say that this is a nth degree polynomial? If that polynomial has a highest degree n, then only we say that this is the nth degree polynomial. So the quotient of x power n is always not equal to 0. So nth degree polynomial is an x power n plus an minus 1 x power n minus 1 plus and so on an x plus a naught. Okay students, now we have to see the textbook polynomials and factorization. Polynomials and factorization. I am already telling the terms, variables, constants, everything we are discussed. So here just see this. There is a 6 rows and each row has a 6 plants in a garden. Here is a one garden. There is a 6 rows and each row has a 6 rows. Each row has a 6 plants. Means how many trees here? 6 into 6. There is 36 plants. If there is a x rows, each each row has 6 x plants, means x into x square. X into x square. Again there is another example is given here. The cost of onions. Okay, 1 kg onions, the cost of the 1 kg onions is 10 rupees. Ender purchased p kg. Ender purchased p kgs. If Ender purchased 2 kgs, what he is giving the amount? 1 kg is 10 rupees. 2 kgs he is taking. 2 into 10 means 20 rupees. But Ender purchased p kgs, we don't know how many kgs he is purchased. Means what amount he gives that that person? P into 10 means 10 p rupees. Means 10 p rupees. If he is purchased 2 kgs, 1 kg is 10 rupees, then 2 kg is 20 rupees. Means 2 into 10, 20. 10 into 2, 20. If Ender purchased p kgs, means 10 into p, 10 rupees. 10 into p, 10 rupees. Raju purchased q kgs. We don't know q. What is the number of q? Again Raju purchased q kgs, then Raju gives the money q into 10 rupees, 10 q. And again Hanif purchased r kgs, means Hanif gives the money 10 into r, 10 r rupees, 10 into r, 10 r rupees. All these are x square, 10 q, 10 p, 10 r. All these are called algebraic expressions. We are already telling algebraic expressions. 3xy x square plus 2x x cube minus x square minus 4x plus 3 pi r square ax plus b. All these are called algebraic expressions. All these are called algebraic expressions. What is the algebraic expression? Already we are discussed. If an expression has at least one algebraic term, then that expression is called algebraic expression. All these are algebraic expressions. In that algebraic expression, we have to consider so far only have non-negative integral as an exponent of the variables. Which variable have a non-negative integrals? Which variable have an exponents? Non-negative integral has a exponents of the variables. That algebraic expression is called the polynomials. That algebraic expression is called the polynomials. All these are the polynomials because g, x, y, x and y, the exponents of x is 1, y is 1. That is 1 and 1. 1 is a whole number. 1 is a non-negative integral. So this is a polynomial. All these are polynomials. Here is some examples. X square, x power of plus 3 to x square minus 3 by x plus 5, x square plus xy plus y. X square is a polynomial. This is also a polynomial, but these two are not a polynomial because x power of 1 by 2 is not a non-negative integral powers. Minus 3 by x means 3 x power minus 1. Minus 1 is not a whole number. It is not a non-negative integer. It is not a non-negative integer. So this is also a not a polynomial. We are already discussed these two examples. These two examples I am already tell. So these two examples I am already tell. 1 by 2 is not a non-negative integer. Minus 3 by x means minus 3 x power minus 1. This is x power minus 1 is also a non-negative, not a non-negative integer. So these two expressions are not a polynomial. These two are a polynomial. So think and discuss. You have to write down in this topic. You have to write down. You have to what he is asking, which is the polynomial, which is not a polynomial. This is a polynomial, this is a polynomial, this is not a polynomial because x plus 1 whole power minus 1, so this is not a polynomial. Square root of x means x power minus x power half is not a whole number. It is not a non-negative integer, so this is not a polynomial. This is a polynomial, this is not a polynomial. This is a polynomial and this is a polynomial. We are already know about what is the polynomial, what is a not polynomial. So what is a polynomial, what is a not. Already tell what is a variable. Variable means it can be changes. This is the formula. This is the formula of the square sides of the squares. Perimeter of the square. Perimeter of the square. What is the formula of perimeter? 4s. If s is 4 centimeter, then 16 is coming. S is 5 centimeter, 4 into 5. S is 10 centimeter, 4 into 10. This formula, the side of the SC changes, but 4 is not changes. This is the constant and this is the variable. So S is a variable, 4 is a constant. S is a variable, 4 is a constant. So arbitrary constants, I am already tell arbitrary constant means we don't know the constant terms. We can write this expression in generally ax comma by plus c and etc. A, B, C are the arbitrary constants. Algebraic expressions, all these are the algebraic expressions, and also polynomials. Here as any exponents of the variables is there, not a non-negative integrals, Here is a x square, it is a whole number, it is a non-negative integer. X square plus 2x plus 3, non-negative integer. So all these expression is also we have to say that polynomials. Write to polynomials with variable x. You have to give some examples. Write to polynomials with variable x. X తో ఉన్నటువంటి ఇవి అవుతున్నాయిలో these two examples are with variable x. These two are examples to this. Write to polynomials with variable x. So x square is one example, x square plus 2x plus 1 is one example. Like that you have to write, do this. All this do this. Degrees of a polynomial. So 3x square plus 7x plus 5. This term degree is 2. This term degree is 1. This constant term degree is 0. So what is the degree of total polynomial? Highest degree of the term. So 2 is the degree of this polynomial. What about this? 3x square y cube means what is the degree of this term? x square, the exponent of x is 2, the exponent of y is 3. 2 plus 3 means 5. The term, this term degree is 5. 4xy, this term degree is 2. Constant term degree is 0. What is the degree of this total polynomial is the highest degree, that is 5. The highest degree, that is 5. The highest degree, that is 5. So nth degree polynomial a n x power n plus a n minus 1 x power n minus 1 plus so on plus a1 x plus a naught. So a1, a2, an are constants. An is not equal to 0. This is the nth degree polynomial. Here is a 0 polynomial. Here is a 0 polynomial. If a naught, a1, an, all these constants are 0, we get the 0 polynomial. We get the 0 polynomial, which is denoted by 0. We can say the degree of 0, it is not defined. So we are already tell the degree of the 0 polynomial is not defined, as we can't write it as the product of any variable raised to any power. So degree of the each of the following polynomials. What is the degree of this polynomial? 3. What is the degree of this polynomial? 2. What is the degree of this polynomial? 1. What is the degree of this polynomial? Constant term degree 0. What is the degree of this polynomial? 1 plus 2 is 3. What is the coefficients? Here coefficient of x square 2, coefficient of x square minus 1, coefficient of x square pi, coefficient of x square square root of 2. We already discussed about the degrees of the polynomial. Degree not defined: 0 polynomial, 0 constant polynomial, 1 linear polynomial, 2 quadratic polynomial, 3 cubic polynomial, and the degree n is called the nth degree polynomial. And the terms, based on the terms, 1 term is monomial, 2 terms is binomial, 3 terms are trinomial, more than 3 terms multinomial. A polynomial may be multinomial, but every multinomial need not be a polynomial. This is the 3x or 2x minus y is called a linear polynomial. This is also linear polynomial. The degree is 1. This is also a linear polynomial, the degree of 1. But here is a monomial, here is a binomial. The linear polynomial with one variable may be monomial or binomial. Monomial also a linear polynomial. Binomial also a linear polynomial, because the degree of this polynomial is 1. The degree of this polynomial is also 1. So we are denoted the polynomials with variable x p of x, variable x p of x, variable y r of y, variable z r of z. So exercises. Exercise 2.1. Find the degree of the polynomial. So already we are discussed degree of the polynomial. What about this question? Expression of the polynomial one variable, and which are polynomial, which are not polynomial. Which are polynomial? This is the polynomial, this is the polynomial, this is the polynomial, this is not a polynomial, because y plus 2 by y means y plus 2 y power minus 1. Minus 1 is not a non-negative integer, so this is not a polynomial. This is also not a polynomial, because x power of is not a non-negative integer, not a whole number. So this is also not a polynomial. So coefficient of x cube coefficient 1. Before of variable there is no any number, then the coefficient of that particular variable is 1. Here is 1 into x cube, 1 into x cube is x cube. So before variable there is no number means here is a multiplied with 1. So what is the coefficient of x cube means 1. Coefficient of x cube means minus 1. Here is minus 1. Here is square root of 2. Like that you have to write all the coefficient of x cube. Classify the following: linear, quadratic, cubic. The linear polynomial means the degree of the polynomial is 1. Quadratic polynomial means degree 2. Cubic polynomial means degree 3. This is the quadratic polynomial. This is the cubic polynomial. This is the quadratic polynomial. This is the linear polynomial. Quadratic polynomial. Write whether the following statements, all these statements true or false. Give some examples of monomial, trinomial. We have discussed all these before classes. So this is the introduction topic of this is the polynomial basic concepts. We are now from the class beginning I am telling the basic. We are now today's class we are discussed only basic concepts. So we are discussed polynomial definition, examples of the polynomials, degrees of the polynomials, types of polynomials according to the terms and degree. So this is today's class. I think everyone understand today's class. If you have any doubts, please ask us. Thank you.